Hello and welcome to DreamBox Learning. This brief overview will answer the question, what is DreamBox Learning? DreamBox Learning is a K-8 online math program that builds students' understanding and enjoyment of math. It is proven to positively impact student achievement. DreamBox Learning is an engaging and fun tool that will support your math learner, whether they are a math whiz or building math skills. Let's look at how this is accomplished. The heart of DreamBox is the Intelligent Adaptive Engine. The Intelligent Adaptive Engine works to understand the learner and personalizes learning experiences in real time to each learning pathway, delivering interactive lessons that let students express and explore their comprehension. We do that by adapting real time to each learner. Our Intelligent Adaptive Engine technology dynamically adjusts to students' actions, meeting them at the right level with personalized instruction. DreamBox not only adapts as students move through lessons, it will adapt within the lesson to support the understanding of a particular skill or strategy. The lessons adapt in real time to support the student based on their interaction with the digital manipulative by providing additional skill building or enrichment. We are assessing not just their answers, but also their solution strategies. That gives us deeper insight into how to adapt and personalize learning. Supports are embedded within the lesson. Stella, the DreamBox teacher, will offer support to the student during the lesson. There is also a light bulb icon where students can click for help or a hint. These supports are built into each lesson to purposefully progress learning and support strong understanding. Our lesson pathways are rigorous and engaging. Let's take a look. DreamBox addresses 3 phases of rigor. First, students will demonstrate strong conceptual understanding. For example, how to build numbers flexibly. When building conceptual understanding, I could use my math rack to build the number 17 in many ways. When students move to finding structure in relationships, Stella, our teacher, will prompt the learner to build the number optimally or in the fewest clicks. And then ultimately, students develop strong procedural skills and fluency. For example, identifying pairs of numbers that add up to 17. Let's see this in action. All these features come together to provide a completely individualized pathway for the learner. DreamBox will start adapting after the first lesson your child completes. As students continue to complete lessons in DreamBox, the more data DreamBox will have in terms of what learners understand or do not understand. And then we can support strengths and weaknesses. There are no diagnostic tests for students to take, because DreamBox will constantly adapt with each new lesson. DreamBox has 3 learning environments. K-2 students will have 4 stories that your children can select. They will progress through the story as they solve math problems. The 3 to 5 environments are a little more mature. Students will select their next best lesson within the lesson chooser. Then 6 to 8 environment matures again. Students also select their next best lesson from the lesson chooser. Students are supported mathematically with the content that is at their level. Your learner will earn coins playing the math lessons to access the fun mini games. And grade 3 and up students will also choose to spend their coins earned throughout the week to personalize their DreamBox experience with different wallpapers, music, and more. DreamBox recommends students complete 5 or more lessons per week. Studies show that students who complete 5 or more lessons per week experience more learning and growth than their peers who did fewer lessons. DreamBox empowers students to self-monitor their weekly lesson completion goals within the student experience. In the K-2 environment, students will click on their avatar to see their lessons completed that week. Grades 3 and up will click on these bars to view their lesson counter. This way, student learning progress is tracked, displayed, and celebrated. DreamBox Learning helps students develop critical thinking skills that build a love of learning. DreamBox is able to personalize learning effectively so that we build conceptual understanding and procedural skills by adapting to the learner. We build the enjoyment of math. We support confidence and competence as learners progress and persist to proficiency. To quote our Chief Learning Officer, Dr. Tim Hudson, when students think about it, math just makes sense.